folks. Welcome, DIY folks and treehouse enthusiasts. Today's project is inside. Come on in. So today's project is some shelving right here. I've already begun it, and this is a little area in the Hobbit house here where I had a bed originally here, and then it just didn't seem to need another bed. So it became storage, and I wanted to make the storage more permanent now. And so I wanted to use some nice heavy shelves. These are nice 1.5 inch hardwood with a nice wavy edge on them. I've got some maple and I have some oak. And there's going to be these shelves here. And I wanted to make sure I was high enough so I could get my dehumidifier under there. There'll be another little shelving bit on the side. And I also needed to make sure I could cut the shelves so they have a little slant to them here, a little bevel, so that I can open my wood door here where I get my firewood out. So I had to be able to have enough room there. I'm going to have another nice big slab covering here as kind of to duplicate this bench top here, and then things can be stored underneath it as well. I wanted to make sure that I have this here as that's a bookend, but I wanted to make sure I had the right height for different things. These, when I put this up, because my floor is stone floor here, it's irregular, and I wanted to get the shelves level, but I didn't want to make this outside and then try to bring it in. It would be too big, and it would be too many variables. And I also wanted to test it as I went in terms of height and spacing. So I just put these temporary legs. These are little 2x4 legs, and I just put one little screw up into the bottom. Now I can measure exactly because I have the right spacing here. I'm in my shop now. We're going to keep working on those shelves. Just a little aside, it's about not even 10 degrees outside, and it's sunny. And the shop, I don't have any heat source in the shop except these. It's a heater, but it's like it's almost like a light. This thing lights up. You put a match to it, and it just kind of blows heat and stuff, but not very much. And it's not on. And so just a testimony to how passive solar is amazing, which I always knew it, but I didn't really know it until I built this shop. So I just have this I guess it's polycarbonate roofing. It's really thin. It's pretty crappy stuff. But that's just on this one wall here. There's no insulation behind it. It's only one layer of it, and it's actually got, you can't see it here, but these little pieces that fill in. The next layer below, it's missing some because it has to match to the metal roof that has a different pattern. And so a lot of cold air can come in. And I've got the door open down here. I've got the door open right here to outside, and it's still hot up here. So passive solar, that's the way to go. Next building I make to live in, I'm going to make sure I have something like this facing south. Go back to what I'm doing here. This is going to be the short shelf, the lowest shelf in between two. I'm going to use two slabs for legs, and then the rest of the legs are going to be these sticks here. So I planed the board, and I cut it to the rough length. I'll have to cut it again down at the house. Now I'll run them through the planer. I have my planer hooked up to my shop vac. These wood shavings are fantastic around the farm here. Great for chicken bedding, nest boxes. I use them for composting toilets. So next is the legs. And this is the big bottom one. I need a 28-inch leg, so I'm going to do them here on my chop saw. There's our pieces for the different legs for the shelves and the extra pieces of shelf there. Let's put them in. I've got my pieces in that I cut up at the shop, and I can now take out my little struts that kept the distance, the right spacing. I put my lower shelves in here. One shelf there, two uprights. Left a space here for my dehumidifier. I can take off my braces and get rid of some of my tools, and then we can see how it looks. I shifted a bunch of stuff over to the shelves there so that I can do the tabletop now. Similar method that I did with the shelves. I just used these temporary 2x4s, get them leveled up to the height I want the table to sit on, and then I'll lay the slab on there, and then I can mark it and see what I need to do to make it fit. And then I'll keep those temporary legs there until I put my permanent stick legs under it, and then I can remove the 2x4s. There's the slab. Now I'm going to do some preliminary marks on the far end over here to fit it in closer to the back rail of my couch. All right, I got it fit in as close as I'm going to get it to the edge here. And down there I let in for that little piece there. And now we just have to get our legs for underneath here. And I cut my end off also. Got our legs in. Nice leg there, another leg there. I'm going to have to do a little cement work on the floor here. I had a bed here, so I had never finished the cement work under it. So I'm going to fill that in today, and then we'll start putting stuff back in place. Let's see what kind of day we got out there. Oh, it's a beauty. Hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It makes it easier for me to keep producing these videos. I enjoy doing it now. Hope you